All right, I couldn't help it. You said Chiefs Nation right away. You was talking about the fans. You was talking about Arrowhead. That kind of stuff is just going to make fans go nuts around here when they hear you talk about that, because that's heartstring stuff. That's what this place is all about.
Well, it's what makes a team. When you have a fan base like that you know day in and day out is behind you. I was talking to Brian, one of the employees here, and he was saying no matter what the record was, that stadium was always packed and yelling and screaming. Mm-hmm. And it's like, what a blessing that is to have great people that love the sport, that love this game, that love this team, that know through the thick and thin are always going to be there to have your back. And that's the core of a great team. And when you have that asset, you know what I mean, there's nothing but, progression upwards from there. So I'm grateful to be coming into an organization and a team that has a fan base. I mean, that's the first thing I heard when I got off the plane was how great this fan base was. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited to get involved and integrated in the community and meet people and work with people and help people. And because if they're going to be here every Sunday to root on us, I want to make sure that I'm giving back and being with them as well. So I'm so grateful to be a part of this team. And
the ticket sales are up 112%, man. I mean, they're already getting excited. They're excited about Andy Reid. John Dorsey, he's been called a lunch pail guy too. I mean, just blue collar, just get the job done. The thing I noticed about you and, checking you out, because I'll be honest with you, at first, some fans were like, who?
Right.
Who's that?
Yeah.
But I went and checked you out, and there was people from where you came from said, you're going to like this guy. I mean, he's good at stopping the run. He's good at what he does.
Right.
And you're gonna like this guy.
Right.
And then, I checked some more things out about you, saying you were one guy who's a Jets insider said that you were the most underrated guy on the team, that kind of thing. So, you got people notice you and what you do. And, so I'm finding out more about you. I wrote a little something on you.
Thank you.
I like what you're saying, because I think fans are going to like your personality.
And I really appreciate that. And again, I'm going to continue to work hard to give you guys my all out here. Like, I know some guys get a contract or get something and they put it in, whereas I want to get out there and earn the contract that's been given me. I know that this team, this organization, this fan base trusts me to be here to produce and to do well in that field. And I'm going to make sure that I live up to those expectations.
One last question. You mentioned a key word I think is important. Last year, leadership. A lot of guys out there playing their guts out, but when it came to leadership, it just seemed like some of that was lacking. You said you wanted to be a leader, and that's a good thing to hear. I know fans are going to like hearing that. How do you go about being a leader?
Yeah, that's important. Leaders are so important. I think they come in different styles, and I think the one thing is you can't force it. You can't force something that you're not, and I think people think leader automatically means vocal. And the guys in that locker room are going to know if I go in there and start, hooing and hawing, that's not me. So I'm going to go in there and lead by example. I'm going to be the first guy on that field. I want to practice my tail off. I'm going to be in that gym all the time lifting weights. And I'm going to be in my room working one-on-one with guys in that defensive line room, whoever needs me on this team. So I might not be the rah-rah guy that gets everybody pumped up before the game, but I'm really going to try to integrate into this team and try to help guys individually and set an example.
All right, man. Hey.